Hey, what is up, you guys? I woke up to some pretty crazy news today. Some regulators from Canada and US have actually frozen the bank accounts of my Forex funds. Yesterday, one of my friends was actually telling me that he was very close to passing his challenge. He was in phase 2, just a few percent away in a trade. And then he woke up in the morning and it was gone. He couldn't trade anymore. He couldn't access the dashboard. They even closed down Discord. But the CEO did put out a video, so we're going to look into that. It does look like they're going to have a court date on the 11th of September. I'm sure that many are stressing right now who have accounts with my Forex funds. I know some guys that have a lot of accounts with my Forex funds, like huge accounts, so it must be devastating for them to go through this. So let's look at what the CEO is saying.
Yesterday, we learned that without prior notice or discussion, a provincial securities regulator in Canada, and today, the commodities regulator in the US issued orders preventing us from trading securities or accessing funds in our bank accounts. Until these freeze orders are lifted or modified, our business is effectively, at least temporarily, frozen as well. We will be reaching out to the regulators to discuss their concerns, and the first court date is to determine whether the freeze order should be lifted or modified is currently scheduled for September 11th in the US, with another hearing later that same week in Canada as well. We hope to have this matter resolved as soon as possible, and we'll update this message as events occur. I appreciate your understanding in this matter and wish that your trust in us stays strong as it did for the last 3 years or so. If you have any concerns, feel free to email support and we'll try our very best to answer them in a timely manner. Due to the sheer size of our community, please do expect a slight delay in these responses. Lastly, with all that's going on, the only thing that made my day today was when I saw a large community sending us supportive messages to keep our morale up. It really boosts the confidence when we see a good portion of our community understanding our situation, and we promise you that this will not go in vain. Thank you once again for your constant cooperation, love, support, and hope. And we will make sure that we come back with some amazing news very soon.
I do think that it's truthful. I do think that they're really going through something right now. But to be honest, I do think that it's going to be a long process. I have a feeling that it won't be resolved in just one hearing, just looking at the past through how these things are going. And I think this could be dragged out for months, maybe even a year. And if it does get lifted on the 11th of September, you can be happy. But I'm just preparing you for the worst, that you might be losing your account for a long time. And I just want you to be prepared for that. I think they're targeting my Forex funds because it's a bigger prop firm. It's one of the biggest ones, right? But this could be a warning for other prop firms in the US or Canada region, because it seems that the regulators are looking into those right now. And it might be better to look into other prop firms in other countries, in other regions like Europe, or like Dubai, for example, the UAE. Let's see what happens. Maybe my Forex funds is super clean. They can show that everything is okay. And maybe it might be all okay on the 11th of September. And I really do hope that for the people doing challenges or that are funded with them, that this does get resolved soon. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.